What's good? Welcome to the Dig Deeper podcast. This is the very first episode of very many. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you need to do. Do not be a bandwagoner. I'm saying this now. Start the bandwagon. You feel me? Go ahead and support many episodes. But for my very first guest, you go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am Honey Smokes. That's my new name for now. I'm gonna probably change it in 6 days, but for now, that's my
That's something about you. Like
name.
you do change your name a lot. Like what inspires you to do that though?
Literally, I just be getting tired of myself.
Word, I ain't gonna lie, I be on
Like it's
Instagram, like it'll be a new name. I'll be like, who is this? And I gotta click the profile, I'm like, oh, it's it's still you.
I'm getting so tired of myself for real. Like, and then sometimes I'll post a meme or something, or even a selfie, and I'll be like, yeah, no, and I get rid of it instantly, like 10 minutes later.
Word, cause
I
you
don't
don't
know why.
feel
I just
like
don't
that
be
to some.
that same person no more. Yeah. I'm still making that dance video. I'm still doing that. Have to. Like I'm
Hey,
doing mad TikTok today.
TikTok taking over.
That's what I plan on doing. Yep, I'm about to do that today. Mad TikTok.
Man,
Yep.
so you said you be getting tired quickly. So you like getting uncomfortable. Like that's something I want to talk about. Like you moved out, we both moved out the city. You feel me?
Mhm.
You moved out the city. You got super
Mhm.
uncomfortable. Like how did that help you grow?
Woo. I feel like 2021 really was eye opening for me. And actually, let me show off this tattoo real quick. You know who did it? Jay Staley.
Okay.
Um, it's not done yet, but I think it's the red eye. I think it's that. I really was feeling like because I got that before I moved to Virginia. I got it in
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte before I think I knew in my mind that I was gonna move to Virginia around that time. Or yeah, I think I knew around that time that I was gonna be moving, or it was
Yeah.
still a decision that I had to make. But after I got the tattoo and I moved to Virginia, it's like a lot of stuff I just kept seeing things clearly. And even if I was like having a moment or something, I would really see the real people for who they are.
Yeah.
So Virginia was just real eye opening for me. It really was. It was bad. It was good, but it was bad. It was equally. It was more bad than good. It was like 60% bad, 40% good.
I feel you, but you know that's all a
Like,
perspection though, because you know like it may seem like things are going bad. It may seem like it, but it'd be hard to look at the bigger picture when you like you in that situation. So you know, bad things do have to happen for the good things to come. You know, shit can't keep going down. It can only go up from there. So you know, you was
hmm
learning, you was growing through every situation. So that's all that matter.
yo,
Okay, hey.
I- she can't hear, but she's just looking.
Oh, okay, okay.
Anyways, you could just keep. Yeah. So Virginia, honestly, it was my dad's idea. It was my dad. Here, sit in this chair right here. This
She
chair.
trying to join the podcast. What you gotta say?
Yeah, it's what she got to do, and it's the absolute most. Do you want this? I'm gonna multitask real quick. Watch out real quick, okay? So pretty much, it was my dad's idea. He was like, if you want to change in your life, I think moving to here. You can take that to the living room couch, okay? So he was like, you should move to Virginia. Your brother lives out there, and then Virginia, take it in there, please.
Go ahead, mom duty
Take it in
first.
there. Okay. Yeah. Take it in there or I'm turning it off. Pick one. Pick one. You're taking it in there. Slowly but surely. Or not. Take it in there, okay? You need help? All right. Come on.
Nay, nay, nay.
This is a commercial break. No. Impromptu commercial break,
Hey,
going
it's
to the
live,
couch.
baby. We live. Hey, you
There you
good.
go. Alrighty. So,
So
anyways,
yeah, just so y'all can see,
let's.
none of this is gonna be edited. This is straight live.
Oh
This is
man.
raw and uncut. This is
Okay.
what y'all want, so y'all go get it. But yeah, what
So,
was you saying?
um, all right. So I would say right after Christmas of 2020, around New Year's time, my father and all of them, when I say all of them, I mean his whole household, his wife, my brothers and sisters, they came down to Virginia Beach, and I came from Charlotte to Virginia Beach, and we were visiting my brother. And that was my
Yeah,
first time going there, and my dad was just like, well, you want to change, this would be a nice place for you, and it's only have to commute for us to see you because they all live in Rochester, New York, which is upstate. So yeah, so I was like, I don't know, then I kept thinking about it, and I was like, what's keeping me in Charlotte? So I decided to move to Virginia, and it was cool. I'm glad I did it. I'm
yeah.
glad I did it because not just to say that I did it, but because I did meet some cool people and I had a lot of experiences. Oh my goodness, my worst experience, Laura, I had a lot of bad experiences, but my favorite worst experience was actually, I got manhandled by a police officer.
You say you got what?
Manhandled,
Oh shit.
manhandled by a
What
police
was you
officer.
doing? See, it's always two sides of the story. What was you doing?
Oh, it was my fault. It was my fault. I was
Oh,
tripping.
okay, okay.
But oh yeah, this was my fault. Let me just tell you real quick. Long story short, so my boyfriend at the time, I had one boyfriend the whole year, and we broke up the end of 2021, like literally on like
Oh,
around
just
like
now.
Christmas. Yeah. Mhm. But anyways, this was like some months ago, maybe like 4 months ago. So the relationship was already toxic. It was like we had a lot of good times, but we had a lot of bad times too. But
Yeah.
pretty much this one day, I don't know what started it. I really don't know what started it. But I do remember before I went over to his house, I didn't want to go over there. And I told him, I said, you know what, I think I want to stay home tonight. And he was like, I just came all the way from Richmond to see you, this and that. What do you mean? Like, I got food. He was like, I got food. Fine. Now I got this and that. What do you
So
mean?
why
I
didn't
even
you
got a
want to
gift
chill
for
with him
you.
that night?
It was something. It was a conversation we had, and me, I'm really big on energy, and that's what be messing up a lot of relationships for me because if the energy isn't right, I'd rather just stick to myself because I will be. If I have an attitude, or I'm feeling some type of way, I'd rather be by myself or home than to be around other people because
I
it's gonna
understand.
keep
So you ain't
radiating
gotta
to a
rub that
bigger
off on
issue.
them.
Yeah, but the timing was bad because he came back. He had a late birthday gift for me and everything. And yeah, so yeah, this was like the end of June. Yep, because it was right after my birthday. So yeah, so after that conversation, we had a big old argument. I ended up going over there. That was our toxic thing. At the end of the day, even if I said I didn't want to go over, if I went over there, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be even worse. That's why I should have stayed home. So I go over there, still in a terrible mood, and I'm also big on like if we're dating and stuff, we need to. I feel like we should hug when we see each other or some type of affection or something like that. That's
Yeah.
just what I like, and I've mentioned it several times to the point where he would do it or we would do it, but sometimes even if we're in a bad mood, it would be fake. It'd be like, the fake little side hug or whatever, and you feel that energy. So the
Yeah.
energy was still bad when I got there. And some people know, like, okay, if somebody's like that, I'm gonna do something to like, I'm gonna joke with them a little bit to get them out of that mood. If that's just how they are mentally, you know what I'm saying? But no, we like oil and what is it? Oil and vinegar or whatever. Just like,
Yeah.
you
So you
feeling
should
some
so
way,
you
I'm
should have
feeling
listened to
some
your
way.
intuition and just stayed home.
And since that didn't happen, And this is before I cut out drinking, because now if I drink, it's on occasion. Like I drank on Christmas. That was my last time drinking, but before that was a while. Like I don't be
Mhm.
drinking like that because when my anger is set up, I cannot. Hey,
The
no,
other
I
side come
can't
out.
control it. Yeah, it really does. So, I don't know. I don't. It got a little hazy. It was drinking, smoking and everything, and I wanted to go home. So I don't know. It got real hazy. Mind you, I'm drunk. Next thing you know, there's this restaurant called Hell's Kitchen, just like the show Hell's Kitchen, and they got like
Yeah.
wings and stuff like that. We were supposed to go together, but because of our argument that we had, I ended up going by myself. And when I came back, he wasn't at the apartment, and I couldn't get inside the apartment. All hell broke loose
Mm.
when I couldn't get in the apartment. And I'm calling his phone like, "Where are you at?" He was like, "Well, nobody told you to leave, this and that." So kept arguing and everything. Mind you, I'm drunk, and it's like the downtown area of Norfolk, Virginia. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you better come. I was like, you better come back to this apartment so I can get my stuff, this and that, like cursing him out on the phone. And then when he
Yeah.
finally does come back, he's like, you better stop yelling out here because there's police officers over here. They don't play that. I was like, I don't care about none of that. You better bring my SHIT because she right here.
For
You better
yelling?
bring my
Like they
stuff.
be
You better
acting like that out there?
I mean, for crazy people, and I was definitely being crazy that night. So yeah, in Norfolk,
Damn.
yeah, the area, the downtown area, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So this girl just typing stuff on my computer. All right, go ahead. You want to watch something different? All right. All right, go ahead. No, you gotta take it in there, Mama. Hold on, wait. 2 seconds. All right, there you go. Wait for what? Easy turn. You gotta take it in there. Okay. Tell me if it don't work, and I can fix it. Okay. On the couch. On the couch. Mhm. I should keep watching these Halloween episodes. Autumn, in the couch, please. Next time, it's gonna be when she takes a nap because she's
Nap
very
time,
hands on.
melatonin
This ain't
time.
one of those kids that you could just leave. And then if she is silent, I still gotta sneak up and see what she's doing. You want to be in here or in the living room? Yeah, okay, I'll go in the living room and then watch. Give it 5 minutes. She don't want to come right in here. All right. So what was I saying?
You was
Yeah,
out
so
there
he was
yelling.
saying like, yeah, the cops don't play that out here. You making all that noise, this and that. So I was like, all right. I was like, I don't care about none of that. You better go upstairs and bring my stuff. So he turned around. He turned around, and instead of him going up into the apartment, he turned around and walked around the street and everything. I started screaming and stuff like, bring my
Yeah.
and then a police car had drove by. Uh-oh. A police car drove by. So when it drove by, I was like, "Excuse me, excuse me." And he got out the car and he was like, "What's going on?" And of course, um, my boyfriend, like, he was talking to him and stuff. I said, "All I know is he better bring my, all I know is he better bring my shit." So he was, oh my goodness. So he was talking to him for a while. I can't get this
Mhm.
thing right. So he was talking to him for a while, and then next thing you know, they go to his apartment door. And the thing about that is, in his apartment, it's like a door. It's like a code on the door before you can even go inside there. So as I'm sitting down on the stairs next to his apartment door, um, he opens up the door. The officer's facing me. Like he about to come over, talk to me, see, you know what I'm saying, where my head is about things and what's the issue. And this dude winked at me. He went like the officer. So the officer has his back towards him, so he can't see what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So he
Yeah.
winked at me. knowing that, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm mad and everything. Yes, one second.
Boy,
What's up? You want to watch this
why
one?
she
Can you
getting her
sit down in this chair?
yes.
All right, there we go.
It sucks because you never know which kind of
Let me
officer
scoot
you
you
go
up to
get.
this table.
You got officers that'll be patient with you, and you
All right,
got
there we
ones
go.
that just want to be dickheads, and it just, hey, you better stay out the way so you
All
ain't
right,
gotta
so
deal with neither one of them.
he was actually one of the more patient ones, for real, for real. But yeah. So what happened? So as soon as my ex-boyfriend winked at me, I literally got up and brushed past the officer and went inside and ran inside the door. And as soon as I went inside there, he pushed me up against the wall and had me by my neck and put my head on the wall. The officer.
But
And yeah, he was right, but it really, I ain't even gonna hold you. A black officer probably would have did the same shit because yo, you drunk, you
you was
drunk,
really
you
wilding.
yelling down. Yeah, I was violent. I was violent.
That's funny.
He was like, in his voice, now you're just me off, and I was like, man, I ain't even have that to say tonight. How do you not sound crazy? Like he just winked at me. Like, come on now, what do I say to the officer at that point? Nothing.
Yeah,
And I was at Hell's Kitchen drinking double shots and stuff. I was going crazy, like just drinking and mad, texting him, sending him audio messages like, "You better bring my shit. You better go back to the house and now." Like, he was going ham arguing and stuff. And then yeah, but the officer, so there's like a little chair in there. He was like, "Sit down. He's gonna bring your things, and I'm gonna take you home." And I was like, "No, I don't trust you taking me home. I don't trust you taking me home." And I was like, "No, you're not taking me home. Like that's not happening." So
yeah,
at some point, I got quiet. I was quiet, and then he walked over to him like by the elevator. So I don't know what they was about to talk about, whatever. But at this point, I'm like, either I'm gonna go to jail because I can't control my anger, or he's gonna say he's taking me home, and I'm never gonna be seen again from anybody. So as soon as he turned his back, I did. Like I ran,
you ran. What
like
the
I
fuck?
ran. I was running for mad long, and I like hid. It's like this little door thing that I hid in, and then I waited like maybe like 5 minutes, and then like I walked around the street, and I looked, and I seen that cop car had went all the way down the street. So then I ran back, and I knew his apartment code, so I typed it in, and I went in there, and he was waiting right there on the stairs for me. My ex-boyfriend, he was sitting on the stairs, and then he had this long talk. We had this long talk, and I'm just sitting there crying and mad and stuff. And I was like, "Where's the officer?" He was like, "Oh, he left." I was like, "What did you say to him for him to leave?" He said, "I just told me you're crazy. You do this." And I was like, what the hell? Like, why would you do that? But
It worked.
the,
Shit.
yeah, so we went upstairs. He ended up cooking, and then literally later on, as he was like, he just started rolling a blunt. He just started laughing. I'm like, "What's funny?" He was like, "What were you trying to accomplish by running past the officer?" I was trying to kill you. What do you mean? You whipped at me. Why would you do that? Then yeah. But that's toxic. That was real toxic. Like
Yeah.
even just a
So,
night like that.
did y'all break up before you moved back, or was you moved back and y'all was still together?
I was kind we was I'm not gonna hold you. The last month for sure. The last 30 days of our relationship was already kind of like rocky. Like the whole relationship was rocky.
Where?
But it was to the point where I was having like family problems there, with who I was living with, and it was so bad. Since everything was kind of chaotic, it kind of really ruined the relationship because with me not being happy and comfortable in my life, I kind of projected a lot of that onto the relationship.
Mhm.
And I could say if the relationship was healthier, then I would feel like, oh my lord, I would feel like this is my comfort zone. Like I'm happy in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? That would be different. But with me having a toxic relationship and being around dysfunctional family at the same time,
Yeah.
that was just bad. So, with me having a lot of issues with family before I moved, before I made the decision to move back to North Carolina, because I'm in Winston Salem right now, um, we was just not getting along like that. It was to the point where I was like, yo, why are we even together? Like, if we're not happy with each other, we're not doing things that we should be doing together, and I got my stuff going on, like, we don't need to be together. When I say stuff like that, it's not like I'm trying to be rude, I'm trying to be negative, but no, I don't want to keep working through things if it's not gonna ever lead to a good place. Like, we in a good place, it don't last long. So
I
I'd
got you.
rather just be done. And when I moved back here, like my last, what you want to do? Watch TV or the computer? Cause we're going outside in a little bit. Not
Yeah, that
yet
was one of
though.
them
What do you
toxic
want?
relationships. Y'all be good for 2 days and y'all be like get into an argument. You be like, damn man, we was just doing good. Like it be one of them. I done been in one of them relationships. It's just like it's tough when you got shit you got to work on with yourself and trying to work on somebody else as well. It's just a lot going on. So a lot of people don't realize that it could be the right person, but it's honestly the wrong time. Like you gotta
The wrong
figure yourself
time,
out.
for real. And now it's like, even when you know what I'm saying? Once I feel like I get myself together, which isn't gonna take long, it's just certain things I need to do. I really did want to move back out there. Not, I don't want to associate with most of the people that I was associating with already out
Yeah.
there, but I do. I feel like that's a nice place for me to start fresh at and everything. I just want to be together first, but have my stuff together first. But I don't plan on dating him again. I don't care.
It's done. Y'all friends though?
Yeah, like for me, it's no, I don't want to say it like yes. Why are you yelling? No, water. Okay, I'm gonna just have to ignore this one because she want to get a whooping on live. I'm trying to chill,
Oh nah nah.
but nah. I could no, I could see myself being cool with him,
hmm
like in the future. But I just want to break from speaking to him. And even if he hits me up like, "Hey, how you doing?" This and that, I'll probably tell him like the next time if he reaches out first, I'll be like, I'm doing good. How are you? And then eventually I'm gonna be like, look, I want to keep our distance as far as like communicating. Like, you know what I'm
Got you.
saying?
So
For real.
question. So I don't know if you seen Ari's recent like interview or podcast, whatever she was on. She said that when she get into a little argument with Money Bag, she be packing her shit, but in the back of her head, she knows she's not going nowhere, but she likes the thrill of Money Bag chasing after her. She said she wants him to put his gun in her head and be like, "No, you not going nowhere" and shit like that. But in her deep inside, she knows she not going nowhere already, but she just likes that excitement. So like, do you like that when
I be
guys
wanting to be
chase after
left the
you?
fuck alone. I be wanting to be left alone. I'm not even gonna hold you. Hold on. Get out. What you want? Some pizza? What do you want? Something to drink? Oh, milk? Not right now, because you need to go potty again before you get something else to drink. So give me 1 second. Um, I'm not like, all right. I can see if I say I'm leaving, no, no, I don't want. I don't want to be chased after because I need to. When I say I need to leave, I'm done. It's for a good reason. It's because things aren't going well and that this is not healthy. It's not working out, and we need to leave each other alone. Yes, and yeah, I don't want to be chased after. I can see if we having an argument or disagreement, and I'm feeling a certain type of way, and you're like showing me that you really care, something like that. Like
Yeah,
you going out your way to do that, yeah. But to really chase after me and everything, no. And but I think that comes with growth. Like you really have to love yourself more then you love the other person. You do have to
Yeah,
be
you're right.
selfish because at the end of the day, people change and they grow, and they're not gonna always look after you if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, they can. But what I'm saying that to say, I have to start being more selfish, and there's not enough love in the world for me to stay with somebody who's bringing out the worst in me, and I was bringing out the worst in him too. He actually told me that one time, and like during one of our arguments, and that was facts. Like we really was bringing out the worst in each other for real.
Damn,
So
yeah, that's real. That's definitely
things
real. You good.
I've never like he was calling each other out names and stuff. It was crazy. Like on Christmas, I was under his comment section on my spam page, calling him
Not
bees
the
and stuff
spam
because he
page.
had he had me jacked up. I can't curse because somebody's right next to me, but yo, he was really like, yeah. But I mean, I started it. It's because I wanted to break up with him, and he was like, yo, really on Christmas? No, it was
I mean,
Christmas
it
Eve.
is what it
It was
is.
Christmas Eve. I didn't want to go into the next year starting it off the same way. We're not going outside just yet. And calm down. Calm down. Not just yet. That's why she should have been asleep. But we stayed up a little late. Why did we stay up so late yesterday? We just couldn't go to sleep. Yeah.
Okay, so like,
Anyway.
what is the the line for you where you just be like, it's just like the biggest turn off where you just like, all right, I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm done with it. Like, it's no turning back. Like, is it cheating for you? Like, what makes you cross that line?
When I just feel like there is no point, there's no purpose in continuing. Um, and you know, as far as the cheating goes and other women and stuff like that, I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna go into all of that. I would just say, you just know when it's over, right? You know when
I
it
got
should
you.
be over, and you just most people just stay in a relationship because of love. And I just didn't want to do that. Grab it. Where is it? It's right here. Come in here. It's
So
right there at the door. Right there.
so like, you felt the detachment in a relationship, like you just weren't in it no more.
I felt it the whole time. That's the thing. That's the whole thing is that during the relationship, I didn't feel like we were connected. I didn't feel like we were connected. We weren't connected mentally. We weren't connected emotionally. We weren't connected sexually. We weren't connected
Damn.
in any way. Like, and when I say that, I don't mean, all right. When I say that, I mean, let's start with mentally. There's certain ways I want to be treated that I wasn't being treated, and vice versa with him. Certain way we both
Yeah.
want to be loved, or certain ways like affection and things like that. Even with sex, like certain things I wanted done a certain way. This we were not connected in any way, shape, or form, and I feel like we would have been had we both been internally happier. I would definitely going through mad shit. Him, he suppressed a lot of his stuff,
Mhm.
but regardless, like, had we been straight in our own personal lives the way we wanted it to be, especially me, we would have been straight. But since we weren't, and it did get so bad, I don't want to rekindle that once I feel like I'm in a better place in my life, or you know what I'm
You
saying, when
don't
I
want to
feel like
move
it's the right
backwards.
time. Yeah, I don't. We can be friends, but even as far as sex goes or whatever, or me coming to stay the night, this and that, I don't want to do that. When I can get my place out there, I don't want him staying in. I don't want that. I want it to be, you know.
Real, yeah. So y'all really just used each other for company, honestly.
I mean, something like no, not really, but you could say that. You
Somewhat.
know,
Alright,
this
alright.
girl
Let's
here, she only does the most when she feels like she's not getting enough attention. All right. So what were you
Hey, they
saying?
say your kids be a reflection of you.
Doing the absolute most for some
Doing the
attention.
most.
The
Now let me
absolute most.
stop. But let's go ahead and switch the topic off relationships for a second.
Yes.
I know that you very into taking pictures. You into photography. You really
Hold
into
that.
that. You feel me? Like I remember taking your pictures, snapping them up and shit like that. Now with the whole OnlyFans thing, is that something you ever thought about?
Something I've done twice.
Really? This is new.
Yo, yo, yo. Hold on. Yo. All right, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Look, go inside the living room.
Hey,
You wanna what?
this something new for me.
You wanna sit right there?
I ain't know you tried it twice, honey. We gotta know what's going on with that.
It's some. Huh? No, you're not having my phone. Uh-uh. So, yeah, I did it twice. The first time I did it, let me see right here. The first time I did it, I was just honestly, I really was just posting thirst traps. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah, like Ruby
It was just
Rose.
like,
She got a hell of a bag off posting thirst traps.
but yeah, she got way more people that's like, she got fans. She really got fans. So
True.
she could do that. Um, she could do that. But for me, it was like, when I say thirst, yeah, it was thirst traps, but it was the thirst traps, not the thirst traps I wasn't comfortable posting on my page at the
Yeah.
time, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, so, but, the second time I had did it, you know, it wasn't OnlyFans, but it kind of was. It was like a separate Instagram because at the time my ID was expired, so I couldn't use OnlyFans. But so I had pretty much I had people subscribe, and they would send me a monthly payment, and whatever they want, I would send it.
So like,
So
why you stop
one
doing
day,
it?
the day that Cactus Jack Records, this is some off-camera stuff for sure, but okay, I wasn't comfortable in my environment.
I got you.
Who wasn't for that? But I'm not gonna hold you. Like when I moved, I was honestly thinking about putting like a hole. I don't want to say the first word, but I mean she don't know what that is. But putting a pole inside of my apartment
Mhm.
or house, whichever one I choose to get, and just dancing or whatever, as if I'm at the club, but just doing it from the comfort of my own home because number one
Got
is
you.
COVID. I don't have to deal with nobody touching on me or whatever, or trying to, or being in my face. It
Yeah.
could be like all virtually. So I was thinking about doing that because honestly, that's classier than the OnlyFans that what I'm saying, did last. And then I'm still keeping my clothes on. It's really just, I mean, people wear the same thing at the beach. You know what I'm saying? Top, bottom. It's just gonna be some nice heels on. You know what I'm saying? Comfort of my
Yeah.
own home type of thing. Like, and I'll have it be like, honestly, it's gonna be, it's not gonna be too expensive, but it's not gonna be cheap either because you think about it. If you really think about it, people spend money on crazy stuff, yo. And
Mhm.
people, especially guys, they be like, I just posted on my story, just literally showing off that like I lost so much weight and stuff. And you know how I post or whatever, but it's not like nothing X rated. Just in my DMs, oh my goodness, like just going ham, like yo.
Yeah.
And so, but I feel like the OnlyFans content type of thing, it's like people want to see more. They want to see you. They like seeing the one on. They like, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like
Yeah.
this is just for them type of thing. So no, it's not going to be cheap if you're going to be perverted and you're going to be saying crazy stuff to me. You know what I'm saying?
I
Dudes
got
be,
you.
oh, I
And
want to see
you
this.
not
Oh
on that
yeah, do
type of
this, do
time.
that. Like that's not about to be no $10. Yes, and that's not about to be no $10. You're not about to be and then there's another thing that was killing it was that they both times I did it, oh, we want to see more. Whatever, like, oh, do this, do that, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you paying me for all of this stuff? Like, you come on now, and then like, oh, I want to see you in person. Oh, when can we meet up? We're not meeting up. So that's another reason. If you're gonna be getting on my nerves, harassing me, and being on some perverted weirdo stuff, then yeah, I feel like I should be paying. I should be charging you way more because you're gonna be getting on my last nerves.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? You could have went on Pornhub for free, but you want to see me and you want me to be doing this stuff in my spare time when I can be doing
Right.
something else. You know what I'm saying? You subscribe because you want to see this type of stuff, so you're gonna pay what I choose for you to pay for, and then on top of that, it's like they go to the strip clubs, they be with their friends, they be spending that money. Some people go several times a month. So it's a once
Yeah.
a month fee. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And yeah, so I do plan on doing it again, but if I was to get into a relationship before then, which I doubt, then I won't do it unless that person feels comfortable and they respect it. Then you know
Got
what I'm
you.
saying. That would be the only thing that would change is if the
But
person
so
I'm
you
dealing
mean
with
like comfortable as far as
doesn't
y'all
approve
both
of that.
starting y'all own page, or they feel comfortable with you doing
Hell
that?
no. Oh, I mean, to be real with you, I don't even want another relationship. I don't even know why I said that.
Ain't
I don't
nothing
even know
wrong with
why.
that. Like
I
shit,
don't
focus
think I
on you and
want.
your daughter.
I really don't want another one. The only way I could see myself getting into another relationship is if that man really, damn. But the
So
first,
what say
yo,
so
my
let's go
first
ahead and
real
get this nip this out
relationship.
the bud.
This,
What is one biggest turn on that you see in a guy, or it's just a gesture he may do out of physical looks, out of however he look, no matter how he dressed? What is one thing that you see and be like, damn, like I really want you?
oh, so before they speak, I mean before we really get to know each other,
Yeah.
or okay, for me to really want it, this okay, it do be the looks. I ain't gonna hold you. It do be the looks. It
Okay.
do.
So besides the
But
looks
I
though,
don't
like
ever
as
date
far as the
those
act,
guys. I don't ever date those guys though.
you said what?
I don't ever date those guys though.
No sock, no
I end up
sign.
dating the people that I don't want. And
Oh,
look what
got you,
happened.
got you.
I ended up dating the dudes that I was curving. Like I curved this dude for a minute. Like I curved him for a minute. Like yeah, he lived in Virginia. I lived in Charlotte. Me and him was friends for like a few years. Like we would just message each other. It started from Instagram. We would just text each other, sometimes FaceTime. I would share with him my spoken words. He'll give me that feedback. Like everything was cool. We were friends. And he'd be like, yeah, you should come here. And I'd be like, yeah, and I never do it. He'll say, he'll come to Charlotte. That never happened. But one day, he came twice at the top of this year. I mean, at the top of last year. And then we started dating. Um, and then even I don't want to say his name, but off camera I'll say it. But my first real relationship, which was kind of after high school, it was like 2014, 2015. That relationship, I didn't want him either. I just wanted to talk and be cool, and you know what I'm saying, like have sex. That
So
was
it
it.
basically,
Like
to
I
sum
did
it up,
not
it
want
takes a lot
anything
for you to
serious.
be like, damn, okay, I want to give it a chance. Like somebody really got to put their all
Yeah,
in
but
for you for them.
I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing that shit. Because I ain't even gonna hold you. I can't even do it because you gotta talk to them every single day. I have a child. Like, yo, this is enough. I'm not even gonna like they mad annoying. Why do you wanna talk to me every day? That's mad annoying. Like that's the only person I wanna talk to every single day is this one.
Facts.
That don't that and it doesn't mean I don't love anybody, I don't care about anybody, but what do you want to talk about now? Like, I be so mad. Like, what now? Like, it could be a good day, nothing bad has happened, a text message, good morning. For what? I'd be mad. I'd be mad because I'd be like, why do you want to talk to me? Now, yeah, I think it's that it's a commitment. I have to deal with this person all the time. They gotta deal with me when I'm not happy. I gotta, it's a mental thing. It takes a whole lot that I just don't have the time for anymore because I'm just over it, and I think I'm better. Like I'm better single. I'm really better single. 2020 was a great year for me.
That's good. I like to
Um,
hear that, man.
it
I like to hear
it
that.
was a great 2020 was a great year for me. I had a lot of sex, but the thing about
You say
that
you had a
is,
lot of sex?
yes,
Oh,
I had
that's
to
what's
say it
up.
like that because you know.
I hope you have
But
enough
the
for
thing
me, cause I
is,
ain't have enough last year.
I didn't either, but I was in a relationship the whole year. Because you know when things are toxic, you know it's kind of like the old married couple type of thing, where
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, if the vibe ain't right, you're not gonna do it. When you're single, it don't matter. Let me tell you, I used to like, all right, so all right, this is real bad, but I'm not there. Um, so real quick, so literally like I would let's say it's a random Thursday night and you know, I want a certain thing, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like, all right, I got I got these options, right? So I hit up those options like, hey, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, what you doing later? They be like, oh, I gotta do this next. I gotta wake up early in the morning. So I be like, oh, okay, but then still have the other two that I message them like, okay, so this one's out the bag. Let me see about these two real quick. Okay. Oh, nothing, chilling. Why? What you want? So before I even respond, right? If I really want the other person, I'll wait.
You
I'll wait to
wait.
respond. And when the other person responds, now if they're available to come, I'll just tell the person, oh, I fell asleep, or oh, this happened, that happened. Oh my goodness, I'm cramping, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if the person the top person who I really want to do something with, they got plans, or if they don't respond, whatever the case may be, if they get on my nerves, then that other person like, oh, okay, I ain't doing nothing. I don't know if you want to watch a movie or something or whatever.
So
You know,
basically, you saying you got the
but
hoes on deck.
I that's why dang, like Charlotte, I really miss Charlotte. And I'm just out here in Winston Salem. Like I really wish I was in Charlotte. It was nice. Everything was peaceful. I was sick. Dang. I mean, I enjoy not having a stomach, but I do miss my butt. And like even my
Yeah.
yeah.
Somebody go knock that
But
back in place for you though.
that person better not want to talk to me every single day of the week. I know that much. I know
You know, it's kind
that.
of crazy
Talk to
because
me
you used to be
accordingly.
that type of person. Like you give like if you
What?
text somebody and then you see them on social media, like you feel me? You used
I
to
used
that
to get
ruffles
so
your
mad,
feathers.
and but that's if because my thing is this: if if you say you wanna date me and stuff, then do it accordingly. That's how that used to be. But everything just kind of just as the years went on, and as I dealt with more people or whatever, I'm to the point now where I really don't care. As long as whenever you do speak to me, you're not disrespecting me or killing my vibe. I do not care how often we speak. Like for real. Like
That's what's
I have
up.
a
That's
lot of
grown shit.
friends who I don't speak to often, but when I speak to them, they're not getting on my nerves. We're still cool. But as far as people that I've dated or talked to or this and that, when you hit me up, like there's like even in my DMs, like it could be somebody who I used to talk to or used to deal with, used to have sex or whatever, and
Hmm.
they hit me up like flirting or whatever the case may be, like or just seeing how I'm doing. I can respond, but as soon as you get on my nerves, I'm out of here. And I
Facts.
like that because of the fact that when you're in a relationship, you have to, that person is going to wonder why you didn't respond and this and that. If you're not dating anybody, you know what I'm saying? You can live
Yeah.
freely. Oh
So
my
are
Lord,
you like
Jesus.
real fond of one night
One
stands? Is
second.
that something like you don't mind doing? Like, do you care about
I
soul
would,
ties? Do you believe in soul ties? You know, just having sex with any and everybody. Like, what's your input on that?
I do, okay. I do believe in that, but I'm not in a place where I want to lead anybody on to think that I'm ready for that. So if that's what you
Got you.
want with me, I have to distance myself from you until you can unlike me or something, or you know what I'm saying, or just We gotta be cool or take things real, real slow until I feel like I'm ready. And if you want to rush things, peace. You're gonna be on your own, for real, for real. I don't have time for nobody to force me to want something because they feel like it's right. I don't even care about that astrology shit no more. Yes, I was born on June 23rd and I am a Cancer. I do not care about my rising sign. I do not care about my sun sign. I do not care about none of that other shit. I do not care about what time I was born. I just know that I'm here and I don't want nobody pissing me
Hey, that's
off. That's
facts.
it.
But hey, I still
That's
gotta
it.
say I love my cancers.
That's
I
it.
love y'all to death, man. Y'all just so genuine and just so pure. You feel me? I don't get no fake vibes from y'all whatsoever.
Take it
So
off.
I kind of do believe in astrology and shit like that. So like
Wait. So the one night stand thing. I didn't get to that part. Um, if I just meet somebody, no, not that same night. I want to get to know you a little bit. At least peek to see if like, hold on, take. I got
so what
you.
if y'all was
So
drinking?
see
Like what
if
if you was drunk
uh huh.
and you was like feeling
I'm gonna
that
change her.
person? That was your first
Come on,
time meeting
let's
them.
go
You
to the
feeling
room.
them out. You horny. You feel me? It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Go to the couch, mama.
Y'all leaving the bar. Y'all leaving the club or
Mhm.
whatever. Still.
Hey, I'm kind of short. Hold up, not short. Damn, out of rich this. Um, no, because it like we just met. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
no. Unless I ain't gonna hold you. Like had it been Chris Brown or a famous person, it's okay. I got it. Come on, come sit down. If it was a famous person, yeah, I'm comfortable with doing that with a famous person because I probably done already thought about it in my head millions of times.
Exactly. No, it
So
don't gotta be
technically,
no. It gotta be a stranger.
it's not a one night stand, or even if okay, or all right. So I'm gonna say yes and no. Can you sit down, please? Sit down. Let me see if I can. Dang, I'm probably gonna look crazy. I know these angles are horrible. Here, sit down. So yeah.
Right, man, I got child nudity on
Try
here.
to pull
That's
this down. Stop. But pretty much, I would say if it's a celebrity, then or somebody on social media, right? Let's say somebody off social media and y'all been following each other for a while. Y'all kind of already been spamming each other with likes. Y'all already, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Then y'all meet and it's your first time hanging out. That's different. Yeah, but as far as just a straight up one night stand, somebody who you don't really know like that, and no, I can't do that. Only because I wouldn't trust their instincts. Like I said,
word.
like I'm big on energy and stuff. So although I put my energy may be gone and stuff, my judgment still gotta be there. Like it's like if you could want, well, I don't know. I just feel like no to the one night stand if I don't know you from nowhere. If it's our first time hanging out, yeah, we could do that. If we've already been speaking a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or yeah, let's say I met somebody like okay, maybe a second date type of thing, but I meet you at the club, nah. That same night, no. The next day, we done talked the day before. The vibe
yeah.
is right, this and that. Maybe what I'm saying, day two, we drinking, we smoking, we connecting. Yeah. hmm
Facts. Well, I
I
ain't
know
gonna
how to.
lie.
Yeah.
My very last day in Charlotte, I went out. I got drunk at this graduation party, my homie graduation party. It was a lot of people there in there I did not know. You feel me? And it was just one girl that she was just I ain't gonna say she was on me or nothing like that. She was with somebody actually. She came with somebody. And I was just like, I had my
I
homeboy. I
got
was like,
you.
yo, go
Hold on.
tell her I want her. You feel me? Like I want to fuck with her or whatever. And it like
Mhm.
escalated so goddamn quick because the girl she came with ended up leaving. So she was there by herself or whatever. And
Free promo.
I was drunk. She was drunk as fuck. And like I said, it escalated so goddamn fast that she ended up in my
Mhm.
bed, and we, you feel me, like I don't, it happened so quick, you feel me, and you know, I
Mhm.
would say I gained like a cool friend or whatever, or just somebody I could just hit up whenever I'm just trying to fuck, or like, you feel me, something like that. But then again, like she was going through a lot of shit, like within herself, you feel me, and I ain't gonna lie, like I felt her energy. Like I really felt that shit. Like even after like that next day, I moved that next day, but like we were still talking and shit like that. And like I said, she was going through a lot of shit, and it was just like,
Wait, did you post about this
yeah, I made a story time about it on YouTube.
on your YouTube? Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like I've seen that.
yeah. But at
But go
times
ahead.
I would feel like it would just hit me. Like at times, you know, I'd be like, damn, why I'm feeling like this and shit. And then I would talk to her, and she'd be like, yeah, I'm going through this and this or whatever. I'm just like, bruh, like the fuck, is you the reason? Like, god damn, why? Like, you feel me? So, you know, that was my very first one night stand. Like I
Mhm.
said, I don't think I would ever do that shit again, because I'm not even a sexual type of person just to be sitting here trying to fuck on any and everybody. It was just a drunk moment. But you know, it definitely was an
Yeah.
experience, because that, you know, it was definitely top three that I done had. So I can't take that away. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely something new.
I'm trying to think. Have I ever done that? No. No. Dang, that did
Yeah,
not
and what's
count.
crazy about it is that I did not know her name. It was like we were still talking. Yeah, we were still texting, talking. I didn't want to ask her name because I didn't want to come off rude or nothing. So I had ended up texting my homeboy weeks later, and I was just like, "Yo, what is this girl name?
What's
Yo,
her
I
name?
don't know her fucking name." And that shit, it's kind of sad. But then again,
That's
you know,
her
you
mama.
do gotta live life. You like what, like Drake said, more life, more life. You feel me? So experience
Mhm.
new things, but you also got to be cautious of yourself and your body, your energy and shit like that. So I did put myself in a fucked up predicament, just,
Yeah.
you know, trying to have fun. But yeah, that was that.
Girl, it ain't nothing in that cup. It ain't nothing in that cup. Go put it down, please.
But yeah, man, we going
Anyways,
on. Yeah, we about to hit an hour on here, but I just want to say I appreciate you coming on. You feel me? I don't know if you want to give them your handles, but I'm gonna put in everything in the description. Make sure you got the Instagram or whatever.
not on this one. On the next one, I'll put my Instagram.
So don't drop nothing on this one.
Nah, not on this one. Cause these angles, I already know. I already know. You could no, you can if you yeah, you can put it. Yeah,
Man, y'all tell
these
her stop
angles,
playing,
yeah.
bro. She look fine. She look good. Your light skin are good, man. With them hair, goddamn, flowing and shit, glowing and shit. You good, man.
Yeah.
But I do it like again. I do appreciate you, honey.
But this was cool. This was cool. I definitely want to do it again, but the next time for real, for I'll make sure I can, you know what I'm saying, be sitting still and focused, and you know what I'm saying. Not that I'm not focused, but when you have a child
Oh
that
yeah,
demands all of your attention,
man.
you
You
can, you know
good?
what
This
I'm
shit raw
saying.
and uncut, man. This is real people lives. Shit ain't gonna be perfect. So you perfectly fine. But you more than welcome to join us on plenty more episodes you want to be on. Talk your shit, man.
Okay. Yeah, cause I mean, I do be having a lot of stuff to say. This definitely has. This is the last thing to say. This has definitely inspired me to want to talk more. 'Cause I know on stop, girl. Wait a second, cause now you're showing out. Hold on, 1 second. So pretty much, I do want to be more vocal because on social media, I feel like I just be posting stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah,
be posting like pictures, videos, and stuff, and people really don't know who I am at all. And I don't want to get to the point where, all right, my money is good. I can start getting in the studio, this and that, and recording. But they're gonna be like, well, who even are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you a real
stamp that
person?
shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get to the point where I'm talking more. Even the TikTok thing, posting more, and just showing off different sides of who I am. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
just
saying? Just
being more
having fun
active.
on there so people can see, like, okay, this is a real person. She reminds me of me, this and that. And,
Yeah,
not just a person who posts pictures and, so,
I
yep.
understand. Well, like I
But
said, you more than
alrighty.
welcome to come on here any episode. You know, I do need a co-host, honestly. So if that's something you're interested in, just let me know, and we can get something settled. For sure, for sure.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it.
All right.
Alright, peace
All
out.
right. Well,
Wait,
this is
this is
the
a
end
good
of
picture
first
right
episode,
here.
y'all. I'll catch us in the next one. We out this hole.